Testament. Also welcome back to Games Re-Reckoning. Get this back. I like that too. I'm tired that annoying passenger just won't get respect. Get attack him and begin a crime spree. Fortunately, Neos is a child that's too loud. Or like because I turned the music up because it wasn't that loud in game. Yay for menu music being louder than in-game music. Fun times. Burning damage across some enemies. Panic. I was gonna say it's taking a while to load, but I'm converting a video in the background, so that's probably partially why. Alright, named after the Jochen word roughly translated as traveler or trader. Cause you know, why would you name your race after? We're the trader race, basically. And there's too many skills I want, which is a problem. Anyway. So, I may have changed my inventory limit to 200 instead of 70. Which, it feels better in my opinion. Gives me a bit of leeway to, you know, do things. I wish I could have changed some of my random armor to a lot better armor. I could have done that. But I didn't. Cause nah. I also just wanted to increase the inventory. Anyway, we're gonna need so many abilities and skills. Less concerned about the abilities than I am with. But I have lost track of my skills. Okay then. Huh. There they are. But yeah. Here's the thing, I want blacksmithing. Dispel wouldn't be bad so we don't blow up as often. That I'm less concerned about, except for having, you know, better buy and sell and be worse. Persuasion though, I want persuasion. Persuasion is what I'll probably get next. And sage crafting, so I want that too. Stealth, I'm less concerned about stealth. Alchemy, I sort of want alchemy just so I can potentially harvest half these plants that I'm failing to. But yeah. Anyway, lore stones, we has no lore stones. Lore stones gives just passive things, it's pretty great. For the world of Amalur, you would discover a wide array of lore, themes of history, mythology, and more, which contribute to you understanding the world and grant you experience. The lore which collectibles applying all the lore given over grant you its additional experience bonus. So, the more lore you get buffs. It's pretty great. It rewards you for, you know, finding lore. Because most of the time you're like, oh, lore, well, I don't care. Moving on, gotta continue the game. Anyway. So, time to go to town. Oh hey, it's a plan, can I have that? No, I can't have anything, no, it sucks to be me. Herp, 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 herp. Very herp, herp, herp. Oh, so its bed frame drops because that whole converting thing. I was expecting it to lock up, though. That was the thing. Enter to pursue this quest. Do I want to pursue this quest? Quest. Level 10 plus. Different hours, there's no level thing on it. Oh, package special items. So you're telling me I pre-order stuff and all that? So what's this stone do?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Poetry. Ugh. But you know, I'm trying to lower that just a bit more. I really wish I could up you more. But hey, at least we have subtitles. What's in the box? We have a copper talisman. We have gem of anti-venom and basic tormenting grip. Please require your gem. Gems do things. Poison resist, basically. Look at all the stuff we potentially can't pick up. Stuff to be honest. Hi, chickens and you. Pretty sure they ain't gonna like ow. Yeah, no. Ooh, fine birch scepter. Magic stuff, scepter. A long range weapon preferred by mages. Each art costs a small amount of mana. Wait, what the hell are you? Huh. Probably shouldn't have done that, but meh. No ember eyes that time. Probably can't harvest that one. But hey, we made it to town, everyone. Woo. You discovered a new location. You are now able to fast travel. I don't really want to press him. Here on the world map, you can select locations. You just go to fast travel. Everyone with fast travel.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
Hi, citizen.
Avoid Dyden Hill. The blood plague is spreading.
Ooh, blood plague. Anyway, hi. What's up?
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
Well, let's ask the question.
I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing.
So tell me if Faye ended up here and then they attacked her because she was a Fae.
We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night worrying what kind of disaster awaits me in the
Well,
morning.
they're not the violent
But
ones.
we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard and live quietly. That's the best anyone can do these days. The peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know.
I don't think it's that far away.
Little
if
more
I
than
remember
rumors
right.
and stories from my youth. I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Goreheart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. I don't know what the Tuatha would be doing this far from the front lines. It must be something vital to their interests. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests.
Okay, so what happened to
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous
Well,
wounds.
Fae don't really die, so...
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. It's unlikely, though.
A dagger, you say? That looks like a dagger, doesn't it?
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth.
You're the warden of this
Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae.
place.
If not, then we're back where we started. I've seen many bandit clans in the Crystal War and back home,
I was trying to
but these men are a
persuade them,
particular
though.
breed.
Okay.
They like their victims weak and bloody. The Red Legion has been a presence in the area for several weeks now. Our people are scared to show their faces after dark. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Okay.
Hope you stay in town.
Well, you seem to be having fun down there. Anyway, hi.
Nettie Gwildus knows blades better than anyone around.
I forgot if breaking shit is considered a crime. Oh, time for the fun part. Time to go explore the town. Thankfully, it's not that large of a town. There are some other towns that are a lot larger. It would take probably multiple hours just to get through the entire town. But yeah. I mean, stealth could be viable if we had decent weapons and stuff. Just sneaking up and stabbing things.
Welcome.
But, what's your
Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
I don't know. Apparently we could talk to you about everything.
The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools. You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Goreheart, Didenhill could be called a city. The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill. Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the Smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though.
Red Legion?
Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true. Me? Widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war.
Anyway, I need a second here to deal with that.
I refuse to speak of them. Please respect my wishes.
I mean, I guess it's fair. But we can still try to talk. Okay, so what we have? We have stuff that's too expensive. I want that iron greatsword, but too expensive. We could almost afford that one, but yeah. First, I want to see the stats. Yeah, compel. Try to a weapon socket. Okay, that's not bad. Trying to. So basically, you're just paying almost 400 extra gold just for a weapon socket, though. How about iron armor? I mean, it's a lot better. Armor. What you got? A ring that I can't afford. To prevent a copper impaired with magic. So what does this do? Good health. Man. A backpack? Increases your inventory limit by 10. Right. So I can sell things. Like, I don't need this. I actually don't need a lot of this. Wait, the problem is I'm not getting anything from those, am I? Oh well, it's clearing up inventory space. There's a fire shield, Probably want this medium armor tempts me just because it actually is, you know, melee block efficiency compared to, you know, critical. Tempts me. Ooh, an armor socket. But it's only worth 30. Because, yeah. I feel like I'm getting ripped off. No way. Probably not. I forget if I can salvage things as I sell everything. Potions I'll keep. Those things I'll keep. Mostly because I need these things. I could actually sell them for probably a decent bit, but yeah, I can use those to potentially make a better thing. Yeah, and then I could sell bones and skull. Like, what do I need a skull for? Or bones, to be honest. Probably should have sold those. Oh well.
Goodbye.
So, press H when the skull kind of pushes into aggressive mode. No, I enter aggressive mode. That red thing means you can detect us. Oh god. Yeah, I could destroy all these cells. Problem is, I can't really take things. That means we're gonna get seen taking that book. We can look at the book, we just can't loot the book. Yeah, I don't have stealth, so. See, the whole. She's not really looking at me, right? But she knows I'm here. It's unfortunate. Wait, is this. Okay, quick save, right? Quick save. Quick save. So, like, for example, we can pick the log hill. Okay, it's this way, obviously. So you can see what there is. Yeah, they don't mind you doing that. So long as you don't take anything. This one I may be able to take. If I can get them. How? Jeez, that's that detection radius. I'm behind a wall, even. Yeah, I can see him looking from there, though. Part of me now wants to put points as Steve, right? Just cause. Just cause. I mean, this one here I can take a farmer's shirt. Magic. Junk, I could just, you know, you could sell from junk, after all. So just add these things here to junk. This, however, instead. Some level found that. Oh, I want to read the thing. Thanks for reading the thing. On the 15th day, for Nathan urged me to keep a journal so that I may exercise the ghost to haunt me. He says that. So this here's a journal. My darling thoughts they'll probably rid yourself of them and find peace. I do not think this will help at all. With help is what I need, but I will try my best. If not, I will to appease them. It's hard to lose someone and have them in your memories, the back of your mind. They linger there when you feel the presence, even though they're gone. Sad, obviously, Rick, but it's a sadness that encompasses everything. Watching Get Zero today, the way she stands, the waiting for Camden to return when we all know he won't. I know her thoughts different from when you are just simply separated from day in a normal fashion, and sometimes you remember their absence. Sometimes you just want to feel them, something tangible, and you do what you can to teach patience to yourself. Bro Mason says that myth grants the greatest rewards to those who are patient. However, it's hard and may find myth guide her when she finally knows the truth. Didn't you know sadness that does not pay for its success a stranger, but is an unwelcome bedfellow? No shadow of motor on your will, and no power on your life. I heard children's voices near the outskirts of town. I know it now for what it was, though. Though I did not recognize it then, nor did I know it. For on-foot children playing, no, it was not for the ghosts of my children calling to them over there are, of course, no other children in this forgotten place. And it keeps going. Yeah, I don't really feel like reading all of it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be stealing a journal, but yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm me. I like living. I have a natural obsession with it. Oh, I can just take the blasphemous supplies. Well, that's nice. Bit of gold and some stuff. Cool. Cool. This here is the blacksmith board. Boards allow you to craft your own weapons and armor using the blacksmith skill. Oh, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, there's a salvage thing. Damn. Each type of equipment will show you the components required to make it. So, for example, for a greatsword, you need a greatsword core and hilt. We have a hilt, but we don't have a core. And those bonus things, which I don't think we can really access yet. But the thing, like for example, we can make gauntlets. We could make gauntlets to make a chainmail mitt, which is technically better than what we has, but we don't has that. That's oh yep, I remember it now. Basically, we need armor and weapons and stuff, and then we salvage them to get parts, and they'll use those parts to potentially make better weapons. Yeah.
I wish I was fighting in a war. The action is...
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favor in this ridiculous war, are you?
I don't know. Don't let it
Troublesome creatures, the Alpha. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. We here in Goreheart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alpha, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements. Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Feylands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again until you reach the plains. The Fey are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction, and you'll find a Fey. Pray it's a friendly one. It is an Alfar stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Mel Senshir is all that stands between the Tuatha and us. I intended to pledge my sword to the Alfar, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Mel Senshir. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever.
Well, there you
I
go.
hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime. I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak.
So we can repair our stuff. Ooh. Alright, just realized I have
So
enough
long.
money.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Which means I could buy that thing. Oh, what do you have? You have stuff that I sort of wish I could take, but that would be a crime. And I can't just sneak kill.
What?
Sad. I could go over to you.
Care to part with some gold?
Yes, I think I want to part with the gold. I want this iron greatsword.
Goodbye.
Oh well, that's not bad. So go over here, we go here to salvage. You can salvage things with components, like this. Oh done. We turn it into some weak rivets. Cause that's the thing. Gonna need a whole bunch of stuff to salvage. Making gold. It's a secondary concern. Ah yes, while we're here, the special delivery chest. What do we has? We has. Okay, well that's gonna take up all my inventory. New Tourist of Fate Award. You probably powerful for uncommon coolness and ease, rarely letting your situation suffer from extremes. Ice resist, fire resist. Cool. Perpetual will to motivate you, not only alter pedestrians lanes, but can absorb. Yay, more XP. Problem though is that was quite a bit of my inventory. So now then. The problem though is I'm pretty sure these things don't actually scale, which is unfortunate. Which means this greatsword I just bought is... yeah, it's like... The greatsword I bought is not that great. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's... Okay, I want to go back to the quick save then. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, that's a bit problematic though. So I can't take that work. I think I probably managed to put those in junk, but oh well.
Hello there.
Hi.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's troublesome creatures? We've seen our fair look around you. Leave the village. What? It is an Alfar stronghold. Then I saw the cart. I hear their warriors die. I was raised to know I'll be here.
Welcome. Yes, what do you need?
Oh, if I don't need that, I think I'm actually probably good. That backpack, I want that backpack.
Come see me again.
It's just so expensive. Okay, anyway, yeah. So, let's not buy the great sword when we know we can get great sword right over here. Because, you know, it's really good weapons for the start. But, yeah, that's for the start. So anyway, weapons. Great sword, what do we want? But I think I want the forge, actually. I mean, that's not bad. I like its design. It's just, I prefer the burning hell steel. Oh, 1 second, second. Beyblades. Chakrams. Chakrams are fun. I like chakrams. Fate's Arbor, lightning. The flame, fire. Fire burning. Lightning. Eyes. Probably that one actually, if anything. Separate. Yeah, quite for things that are just reckoning duration. Reckoning duration. Reckoning duration. Reckoning duration. Reckoning duration. Alright, for armor. Well, let's see. It depends what we're going at. Fire damage, melee. I mean, let's see. Health. So what we get? Armor, elemental resist, mana regen, health regen. Not bad. Ice. Spare response for Unreckoning. Bleeding. Bleeding. Stealth. Ooh, stealth. So Shepherd so far, there's Inferno Helm. Oh, Vigilant. Stun duration. Health and spare response from that. But I think I'll probably do this sort of thing. Robes. Oh, it's not bad looking either. Oh, it's a full set. Woo. Oh, I just realized what. I'm stupid. Favorite commander of the legendary shepherd, commander of the war song after battle. I'm stupid. I never. Yep. It's Massive Edge armor, everyone. Right. Sure saw that. Durr. I should have saw that. Oh, I feel stupid. right shield. Oh yeah, I should probably have a good shield. What do I want? Blocks. 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 Block. Yeah, oh jeez, that's a big old shield. I like that one though, sort of. But I need finesse for that one. Tower shield. That's not bad. Okay, well that's a thing, and I don't know is there a potential storage chest in here to put half the stuff in? Because I'm not sure if I can sell my excess stuff or not.
It's busy today.
Come in, rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorehart Inn.
Oh, jeez. Anyway.
The lifestyle of a soldier did not suit me. Unlike many of my brethren, I wish to celebrate with others, not kill them. Starting a public house seemed the logical step. Established 70 years ago by the great Alden Gorehart, this inn was the first all-main structure in all of Dalentarth. I won it from him in a game of knuckles. Dida serves the finest ales, and upstairs you'll find Katrin, the healer. Here's some advice. Avoid Nanny Henry. I don't know what she's brewing in her little shack. Don't you bother yourself with that. Gorehart is safe. Our greatest concern is passing the time.
When people say that. It's like, hey, so those bandits, don't you worry about the bandits.
We can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested?
Yeah, no,
we're here to serve. Don't worry about that, my friend. Don't let the concerns of our local warden trouble you. You're here as a guest. There is no Red Legion. And if there was, it certainly wouldn't be out here in Gorehart.
Or don't you sound sus? I'm sorry, how expensive is that? Thanks. So, is a high skill with a jet hidden skill. You can increase your training by 1. The only problem though is it costs more, yeah. So required skill 0 to 3. Which basically means I sort of want to buy that before I'm outside of the level, but at the same time. Yeah, because the current skill is 2, which means he can get us up to 3. But if we get up to 3, he can't increase it. The problem though is that much gold. How the hell would I have that much gold at this point in the game?
Stick around.
Like seriously.
Welcome to Gorehart.
You have a thing.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
Oh, actually, what I'm here about is shop. So oh god, I can sell the things. I don't think I can salvage the things. Some of them I can't really sell, but some of them I can. Well, that's a lot of potential gold though, isn't it? If you think about it. Or I could sell all junk. I'll have to think about that.
New to the area? I don't
things.
recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are 2 groups. There used to be 1, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dogelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature.
There you go.
I must be honest, sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart. All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods. I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter,
say that, but
though
yeah,
he
you're trying
doesn't
to
say
mask,
much.
like,
If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her. It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist. Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. Don't be a stranger. Yeah,
Well, I
what can I
actually
get you?
didn't look at her, what she has. Yeah, she has a 2-staff of that, which isn't bad, all things considered, for a stick. Like her greatsword, it's not bad. It's uphill with, you know, these. A key. Huh. Huh. Necklace.
Stick around.
Did I not get any accessories? No, I didn't get any accessories. Huh.
What's this?
Who are you and what are you supposed to be?
Times are hard, but
you had the
hard
banner.
times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn.
So, fetch.
Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then, that's when they send for me. There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools, I'll believe that when I see it. That's me, war-sworn since before you've been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long.
You know, I always love that. You make a character that looks, you know, old and stuff, and then there's characters that look younger than you, and they say they've been around longer than you. It's like, okay.
Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade.
Ooh, 5 or 10 good years.
A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. But killing the men who use the name is a start, eh?
Fair enough.
They're unlike any fae you've ever seen. Red eyes to match their armor, and fierce as rabid wolves. What have you been living under? We've been at war with the Tuatha for 15 years. Fae are folk, but not mortal folk. They're not concerned with the things we mortals are. Some may try to color it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are 2 brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word.
Okay.
We've had our eyes on those 2 for some time. Red Legion scum. They're both dangerous, but it may help to know Oscar favors the bow, while Medgar favors the spear.
Well, there you go.
Shieldring, the oldest home to the Warsworn, in the Feylands at least. We're fighters for hire. There are none better with steel, swinging it, or shaping it, and none held in higher regard. Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Medgar was last seen east of his brother's camp. Bring me their Legion daggers, and I'll pay with coin, and a commendation to join the Order.
Okay.
Right then.
Damn Red Legion.
Well, that's You has a name.
What can I do for you today, stranger? I'm happy to help however I can. It grows on you. Give yourself a little time. It won't be long until you feel right at home.
But yours has a shop. The hell is that? A surprise box contains a secret item. Purchase it to reverse content. Oh god. Unique armor, rare armor. Yeah, I mean, rare jewelry I could afford. Might be worth. Just because I don't have that many good jewelry. That seems like gambling, and we don't really want to do gambling right now. The adventure. Stuff that you can read at your own leisure. Wait, I was gonna say no one you? No, that one can't tell me jokes. Anyway, so what's upstairs? Well, they said there was a hero up here. What's on your bookshelf? Not sure if it's illegal to read the book or not.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both?
Well, apparently I need to question you on
The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Gorhart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept.
Yeah, it came from there.
I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it. So I left my home in Rathir and travelled west. There are many Allmain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again? The Allmain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. They are formidable creatures, but new to the way of magic. I buried everything I was when I buried my family. That is the war's legacy for many of us. That is all I have the strength to say.
So on the way here, so you could heal, you could cure diseases, lift curses. Probably all expensive.
The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Issa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalantarth the Feylands, because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power. Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fey in Dalantarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes. This has been my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet. But it seems that the war has followed me here. I require a nominal fee only so I may eat and have a bed to call my own. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic. Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Their power is tainted, and it has caused a grave imbalance.
Well, there we go.
Be safe.
So we're through, by the way. It's yeah, all the way over there. Anyway, citizen. Oh, if I could. I was gonna say I could technically move that, can't I? Let's pick lock. That was easy enough. Alright, that's where I put it to go down. Not like anything could see me, but you know. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, it's just decorative beads, that's junk. So, or, you know, whatever. We're not gonna such a finale with Minecraft's find my work of that's great stuff. Order up to the craft hall. Visit the craft hall. You should totally visit the craft hall. Why aren't you visiting the craft hall?
Oh, I need a drink.
And I think we got what we want from you. Well, let's look at our local map. I don't think there's a storage right there. I think there's a storage in a potential house that you can buy, but the potential house you can buy is down in Webward, at least the one I know of. Off the top of my head. Problem though is that's quite a ways away. So I'm still debating on, like, you know, but you can't just go over here to the chest and, like, you know, put things back in the chest. No, it's not a storage chest. Also, high repair good up to that. Like, I'm debating, you know, selling this stuff, but I really want to. Well, let's go see if I can salvage some of it. 'Cause that might be nice. Let's see. Can't salvage. Oh well. We can salvage those for some weak rivets. No items, no strings, supplies. No items. Thanks, game.
Indoors after sundown.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to sell some of this extra
Hello,
stuff.
care to
'cause
part with
I
some
don't really
gold?
need half of it. Alright, so, the flame. The flame's not bad, stick. The mountain, though, I ain't gonna use hammers, so. Wind. Man. Beast is... I'm not entirely sure what it is. The song of chakrams. And I was better chakrams anyway, so. Bow. Knight or daggers. Not that great daggers. And then there was. There was. Oh yeah, I just realized all these fate things. They're all called fate. Because they all have the reckoning thing. None of them were worth anything though. Omni blades. The flame, man. I'll leave it be the moon. The moon's the one that I was tempted on. The truth, meh. The guardian curse. Blocking, piercing, meh. It's not exactly as good as shepherd stuff, so. Running man robe, meh. Fairy robe, meh. There's some, you know. Some starting funds. And the vigilance stuff, I mean, it looks nice. It's got some decent stuff going for it. But I'm fine with my armor. What's this do? Instantly gain 500 experience points. Okay. Compass of Fate. But magic device that reacts the third phase we remember to source mine. Okay, that's a thing. Dowsing rod. Spatial armor is useful in alchemy. Oh right, I should sell Ultra. Wait. Okay, never mind. There's still quite a few of my inventory, but yeah. Anyway, so you're telling me I could use... I can't use that, it's this, gotcha. Okay, what about that potion? Consumables. I mean, 500 SP. I think those are hotkeyed, right? Potions are hotkeyed. Yes, okay. Just had to make sure. Okay, so. Moving right along.
Welcome.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order? Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk.
Okay, sure you are.
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorehart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Never make assumptions. Oh, I'm gonna make this so that this wasn't this place. You had a name.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorehart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs.
You are probably the most sus one I know.
Gorehart is an Elmain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathia, their city on the coast. I don't mind them. If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alfar fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well.
How do you feel about Fae?
Peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of this land. We borrow what can never be given. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods.
So nothing that says you're potentially sus. Gotcha.
Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal War. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
Oh, you're the Red Legion, God.
Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly. But one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men forsake their faith and disappear into the woods, or worse. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter, lest you wish to get lost there.
Well, aren't you in depth concentration? Your daggers are still sus. All this smells.
Damn Red Legion.
I remember we could do this. Anyway, what's up?
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid, so perhaps Mitharu is at work. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind.
Sure you do.
Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason.
Stop trying to touch her.
The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying.
Then? We honor him by converting them, but yet we haven't converted a single one.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Oderath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
Oh no, he's a scrub. We should
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme.
Before he died.
Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fae ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
And now you can loot your place.
He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, rash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
As most do.
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of... Goodbye.
So we can't go in here until we complete that.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us.
Oh God,
do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard.
In this one? Did I even go in this one? No, I didn't go in this one. My bad. We should go in this one. Hi.
You there,
Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets?
Maybe.
I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
Well, let's first see what you had. My damn poo screw, healing potions. Stuff. Probably want to buy stuff, but I'm good.
Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one. I would know.
I'm from there.
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. If you must know, my name is Nani Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almain settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem. They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Well, there you go.
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation.
Oh no, they have the
I see its symptoms everywhere.
Formula.
Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha.
Gotcha.
To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Well, that's even more fun.
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
He probably sold it to them.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Anyway,
Goodbye.
Moving right along. I'm gonna do the guard to make sure I don't steal stuff. Problem though is she doesn't have guards around, you know, the more important stuff. Which means I can technically has all that. So alchemy lab. Alchemy. So here's the thing, you can create potions. The problem though is we don't know any potions. Don't really have alchemy. But here's the thing, you can take stuff and toss them together and find out what they make. The problem though is we don't really have enough stuff yet to feel confident in, dealing with that. Book. It's fermentations. And what's upstairs? Why, it's a dresser. Why is in it? More stuff to add to the junk pile. That's it. That's it.
You've returned.
Okay, well, getting a bunch of side quests still, aren't we?
Damn Red Legion.
What's over here? Oh, you. You have a name. Hi, name.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to? My experience is limited to Arnik Arduna and Katrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk. Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There are two Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter.
What about
As a
spring and
child,
fall?
we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat. I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all. I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier. My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men
You were
on the
mentioning
lines.
that one, weren't you?
I was born and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course. It's strange. Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names. It's my understanding that they were once members of the Court of Winter, and Fae like any other. But something dark lured them, took them, and twisted them in its grip. Goodbye.
Benny slides remains while her leader of our visionary. After Key, grant him rest in peace and keep him with authorities' orders. we're perfect. Okay, I think we've explored the town enough. Oh.
Need something?
You.
Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, the criminals are behind locked doors. My cousin is Herc Adwald, the village warden. You might have met him. Herc asked me to move to Gorhart to help him keep the peace. I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Red Legion, Tuatha, and bodies lying in the road. I'm off to a grand start. You might call it a Fey nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fey, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace, at least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion. Our guests aren't the wickedest breed you'll find in these forests, but they're bad enough to earn a spot in my collection. Stay clear. That's an order.
Oh, really?
Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls.
Oh, no.
Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life... The brothers of St. Odwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors. I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors believe the story's friend. The Tuatha are mad. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
Yeah, that is a bit sus. That is probably the best clue we've gotten so far, to be honest. Like the only real clue we've gotten so far. Anyway, wasn't there someone up a hill? Maybe there? Quest. Accommodation. There we go. Yeah, there are all these plans for potentially loot, but yet we can't because we don't have that. Oh, I actually have cars for that. Cool. Didn't realize we could pick those and stuff. Well, most of them are like... Moist. Alright, we don't have an auto loot. So we have an auto loot. Lots of fun. Oh, what's that? There's a cartel. Hi. Oh, found Brother Vegan. I thought it was gonna be hard. Never mind. I thought it was So what's your story?
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
Okay.
I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more.
So why did you join? So he wanted to go be basically an adventurer, but he joined a group of solitary monks. Yeah, that doesn't help with adventure.
It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me.
You have a sword.
What about
I don't think
Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? Then those were the good ones. Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty. Legend tells of the great Fey city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalentarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind.
Sounds like you have a bunch of doubts.
Father Dimwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes.
Ooh.
They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae.
Sounds like you're being conned. Anyway.
Wait! Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it eventually, as soon as I feel like it. They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
Yeah, or a dagger in your back.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. It is in the caves of Waterhall Down. Bye then.
I don't really want to do this, but yeah, no. While we're here, might as well. Let's go help Stupid Hill. Pretty sure it's gonna do it. Oh, right. Definitely a thing. Ooh, treasure stack.
I know where I'm going. Stay close.
Alright, now interrupt. I could look at that. I enter the dungeon. Not sure how much I plan to do in this video.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. It is called the Selkie Veil, and it's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen.
Oh, it sounds like a shine.
Local legend says that the great Fae mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands. Among them, the Selkie Veil.
Okay.
Goodbye now.
Bye. You realize we need to take a second to look around? Like, hey, there's a loot pile here. There's also a medallion. Yo, has a medallion equipped. It's simple, but it'll do. No, we should probably go help. Probably runs into danger. Hey, look, danger. Text said stuff. Yeah, okay, at least you're having fun understanding traps, though. Well, let's level up, shall we? Persuasion. Like, I'm getting persuasion from something? Question mark? Oh, I was gonna get persuasion anyway, so yeah. Do I increase my sorcery now? Now let's increase that. Maybe it has enough points. I'm gonna take a power point great sword. Yeah, sure. As like, nope, we have to be reaching 11 before we can get that one. So that means we've learned, where's great sword? We want that, so we block and then we do that. So, any other thing. Harpoon, I know. Okay, so basically we do this. Well, there's stupid, you know. I'll switch my weapon.
close.
Oh, that's not even a hidden object. This is a hidden object. Jotun war beads, huh? I mean, damage resist. Yes. Nice robes, actually. More advanced power of a set. I'll take those. That's a really nice stuff. By the way, I found the silky veil. So the silky veil. It's not bad. Decent mana regen, chance to steal mana, mana cost. Yeah, it's not bad. By the way.
Think we'd make that?
Better know a big group. But that you're alive. So we got the thing. Yay. Good controls, base blood secrets held. Tag. Yeet. Of course, that's him. I was like, he just got a face on his head. That's
Come.
I'll be right with you in a second. Let's go over here and go murder this guy. Hi, guys.
Lead, Formula.
It's doing that wrong. So where's it gonna be? Space? Button? Almost. Oh well. Gives some ideas. Bit unnecessary, but yeah, why not? And let's force it, why not? Lovely. Okay, and now then let's go back to our target and follow him to go meet these so-called Fae that want this artifact of immense power. I mean, for early on, it's a pretty great mage helm. So you guys are Fae, eh? You don't look like Fae.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. A charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them witless and eager. He would have done so much more for us if not for you.
Well, thanks for just giving yourself off.
Before the war, we plundered Rothier from within. We were so successful that the Warsworn had bounties on our heads. Not much, but enough to be proud of.
Well, I
Sadly, all good things must come to an end.
This.
With the arrival of so many wartime outlaws, we were forced to relocate here. It was for the best, if you ask me. Legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities, fey abilities. So you can imagine why my brother and I might be curious.
I see. Isn't your brother asleep over there?
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
I said that there was yours. That persuasion.
Then you'll have to pay for it with your life. You see, we have much invested in this deception. Blood, gold, not to mention the hours wasted on Egan. We may be criminals, but we're an honourable pair. We worked hard for our prize, and now we mean to have it.
Yeah, so it's cursed.
Cursed, is it? Huh. It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil, then. There are other treasures to be had in the Feylands. Make certain our paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars.
Okay.
Farewell!
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorhart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical.
Oh,
you must think me a fool.
Scrub.
And Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. Bye then.
Well, at least you learned from it. What's your story?
I hope you're brighter than poor Egan. From the looks of it, I'd say probably not. I don't care enough to have an opinion of the poor fellow, I'm afraid. He flits in and out of my thoughts, never registering. The most useful fools are the ones who never leave an impression. My twin sister and I share a very close relationship. It allows us to work fluidly, without consultation. In other words, we act as one.
He's probably banging his sister.
Farewell.
That's why I got from that. Anyway, I guess we're gonna follow him back. What if I want to go over hill? Okay, he's gonna go all the way back to town, but I'm not ready to go back to town yet. I need to go over here to fight this warp thing. High warp thing. Just trying to figure out my combos. I dodged that. Yay, more gold. Ooh, a hard chest. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Think about hard chest. Yeah, better if we just do this. Keep poking it, and hold. As soon as you start to shake a bit, yeah, it changes the direction. It's sort of like Skyrim. Oh, hey, we found a stone. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Okay. That's a thing. What's up?
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha?
So yeah, Fae or
I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
Of ones. Anyway, more
I wandered the
words.
forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life,
So I
to new
know
life
summer,
and perpetual growth.
quarter,
Mortals may
spring,
view the warmth of
autumn.
the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. Fae lands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fae, and there is only land. I do find all main sentiments so charming. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals.
Wonder if we could get
It is
more
located
Alvar
far
lore
east of
after
here in a
we
wood
get
so
part
thick
of
it would
fact.
devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
Okay.
I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot. They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs, and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are.
Thanks for that
Strange,
one. There's a
but
good
glorious.
clue right there.
I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fae alike. If it is one's time to pass into the Great Cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth.
Hey, that whole cycle of life and death. Perils of Eternity.
Farewell.
I was trying to think of, well, do we remember that from? But yeah, Perils of Eternity was the whole cycle of life and death. And the whole wheel. Alright, let's go back to town, you. You stupid, stupid little idiot. They must be Fae, even though they look like golfers. They're not blue enough.
I actually missed Gorhart.
Hey, we're in here, which means I can go over here and I can loot. Yay, looting.
Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are quite frightening. Perhaps it is for the best. This new world is far more dangerous than I expected, and I haven't eaten in days. See you later.
Hello, great Mitharu.
Hi.
Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure. It is only by the grace of Mitharu that Egan has been returned to us. Of course, you had a hand in that miracle as well. The authority works in many ways.
So no other quest? Not yet. You have a quest, though. I'll talk to you in a second. As for now, I need to go... Oh, they moved the body. Better go investigate the body.
What is it? You made it.
Oh,
just in
you took
time,
my
too.
grey hair.
Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us.
But they'll just pop
Gorhart
back
would
up.
be a ruin by
Fae.
day's end. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill their own, so it must have been someone in Gorhart. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Gorhart to the ground. They see all mortals as invaders.
Oh, that would be bad.
We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell?
I wish I could go. And go to the house.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands of Clairwell.
Basically, it's over. Oh, never mind. It's not what I thought it was. I think it was more like over here or something. Maybe I still think of you, sir.
Oh.
You're still just riding around and paying. Gotcha. Anyway, we'll do about time to end the video. I want to sell. Wait, no, not sell. I want to go salvage.
Need supplies?
That's where I'm headed. You know. Last methods of thing. Okay, hey, that chainmail is actually pretty nice. Spanish salvage. 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 Geez, that's a lot of iron blades. Found those though iron blades. Oh, so I think and they'll toss and hill. I forget if they're actually taking up space or not. Question mark. They probably are. I can't salvage... Yeah, I can salvage the crappy things. I can't salvage, like, these ones. Yeah, I can't salvage basically that. Oh. Well, that explains it. You can only salvage common items. Duh. Which basically means we need... Well, I'm not sure. Ah. That's a lot of blacksmithing I need. Yeah, that's a lot of blacksmithing I need. You know. Anyway, at the moment,
What is
go
it?
to you.
What do you need?
You're no,
So
you're
long.
the repair one. You're not the sell one. You're
Come
the
in.
sell one.
Care to part with some gold?
Okay, anyway, you don't have anything I really want, per se. And that those, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, I could technically afford it, actually, if I really wanted it. Oh, the backpack. Yay, backpack. I could buy that holy ring. I could totally buy that holy ring. Epic. And now we're poor again. Yay. But I can sell that philosophy rope, but I sort of want those ones. No, stop. Still don't need those. The much won't purchase stone goats. Well, fine, be it that way. I'm not gonna buy you stone stuff. I ain't. Cause that would be wrong. Right. Stewart's necklace? Mana.
Goodbye.
Hardy ring. Well, obviously we should replace the squire's ring. Because what's 5 health compared to 20 health? And 20 mana. Anyway, before we end said veil, let's see what you want me to do. Or something stupid.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours.
What's this about, Tom?
Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites! Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then I won't stand in your way.
So don't commit any crimes, but...
The Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary, but no one outside the Order is allowed a glimpse.
Well... let's go look around, shall we? The bunkhouse. Inside here we have a bookshelf. Or isn't this a bit long? It's poop. Hey, I like more stuff to add to the junk. Did I forget to sell stuff from the junk pile? I probably did. Oh well. It says they were asleep, they don't care that you're taking this stuff. I bet.
Hi there, friend.
I get the concern and start breaking. But not enough to, you know, freak out and start calling guards, thankfully. Boop. And hey, more stuff. Are you saying I didn't loot this? I didn't loot this. No. Ready to take a break, you know, and be on my way. Pit and well cache. So which one of you is the railroad crew? You're the railroad crew. Okay. And Buff. You're the mission. Anything over here? No. Ah, you had the box. Box, I could just take things with me. Lovely. Door to the chapel. Oh god, the poor parts. You probably should have robbed the poor parts. You just robbed the poor parts. Bonkers made a word. Try using fire guns. Well, technically my weapon is on fire, so. Sure. The lock birds are first to catch a boat here, the lights catch that from those with the tires and the rain. Their interest toward the loot and leverages. You may retrieve all the missing bones, return the two tails collection for reward. Sure. So bears got near. I need to collect these books. These naughty books. To take back. Check that out. Well. So what we got? The headwind. I need to find books in places. Ooh. Not as good. I would still take it. Ooh. Help lockpicking stealth? I mean... yes? I'll take that. Because why wouldn't I take that? Save. Hi, you apparently have a name.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and... is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me.
But... why?
I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose morals, women and wine. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't have gotten where I am without making mistakes.
Okay.
The people here are kind, yet suspicious. They believe the mission harbors secrets, and they're right.
Well, there you go.
It filled the hunger I was hoping to sate with wine, women, anything and everything. The mission gives my life meaning. I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot. I could hand myself over to Red, but he'd have me killed. The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Idward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start.
We don't have to kill these.
Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you. Ugnar works for the inn at Gorhart. It is a sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, you must pay a penance. I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. He will do anything. Ugnar could always be found. Itrin, however, rivals only. Farewell, my friend.
Anyway. That's just a Sagecraft thing. Sagecraft allows you to create gems. Gems. Sagecraft gems. You toss things together. We don't really have that many things to toss together. Like we can find these two if we can make a gem of ravaging. Make a gem of conflict. Gem. Bloodthirst. Chance to steal mana. That. Don't really have that many gems though to dick around with it. Oh, it's locked and it can only be unlocked from this key. Gotcha. Oops, I pressed too hard then. I could just take these. I thought you'd be pissed. No, he already left. Never mind. So to get to his chest, I would need his key. To get his key, I would need to either kill him, or maybe if I complete this. But maybe if I don't complete this, maybe I do need to kill him. I don't know. What I do know is, yeah, it's a bit one of those quests where it's like, is it worth doing that? Anyway, hey, about its work.
Great Mitharu! You found the ordination tome! I'd give a sack of gold to see the look on Father Dinwell's face. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the Order. Mitharu does embrace all. Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my prayers.
Hi, Ugnar.
Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with... I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite the scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that?
Just no.
You're right. I've spent years trying to bury my past, hoping to wash away my sins with an honest day's work. If I took the blood right, Red would owe me once more. Take my dagger, tell him I'm dead. For the Agnar Odgrey you once knew is truly gone.
That's fine. I like that.
Wise up, my friend.
Let's not do this.
Damn Red Legion.
So now that we've done this, I'm gonna go over here and be like, hey, how are you feeling about her being in hell? Oh, let's go find out. Nope. If I can remember where he's at. Down here is you.
We shall prevail.
Good for you. Okay, maybe it's up in this section. I'll talk to you.
I'm glad you are well. His curiosity got the best of him, and we almost lost him. Mitharu has these poor creatures crippled. The men and women of Father Dinwell has taken her in, but I must say that I am. This mission was founded to aid all those seeking. He is the authority. Make yourself at home.
Hi.
How are you doing? If you're ever feeling overburdened with the weight of the world, she has been found sufficient, and we have accepted her into the fold with open arms. Mitharu's order can be seen in many small moments. Sometimes...
She basically blackmailed her way in, and they were trying to be accepting of that. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah. That's technically what? 1, 2, 3... At least 3 quests technically done. Why am I going to investigate those mines next? Maybe. Anyway, quest log. Better look at that. I guess I gotta go. Wait. Where is it? I just realized something. Where's the upper quest? Oh, accommodation. There. Okay, let's do some surveying. Hell, I can't really see the quest. I'd have to have a local map on. Problem is, I don't really know what the crash road is over there. I'm gonna put over there. Then there's some mines back here. Yeah, I need to go that way. But that's a problem for future me. We did enough.
Welcome to Gorhart.
So now then we go here and we save. Right. So, next time when we will go out and explore and find stuff. Yay, finding stuff. We have 142 armor, 99 health, 8 mana. Most of my inventory is taken up with stuff. I'm still betting most of it's coming from, you know, the components. I can't remember if those actually take up space. Apparently chainmail is better than iron. But yeah. Anyway, promise to hear from me. Hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.